Back to the channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and turn post notifications on. Today with us we have the Cub Cadet Ultima ZT1. This is a 50-inch deck. These cost about $3,000. They're considered residential mowers, but I'm going to go over today the specs and everything that can be done with it, and then some add-ons and if it can be used for commercial quality cutting. So the specs to this mower, this is the 50-inch deck again. It is the Aeroforce deck. Now that only comes on the 46 and 50-inch models. The other two I believe are stamped, and I would recommend going with the 46 or 50. They're really not much of a price difference, but it comes with a better deck, better motor. This is a 50-inch. I picked the Kawasaki. You can also go with Kohler. I would recommend Kawasaki, but they both work perfectly fine. This is the 23 horsepower Kawasaki. So just walk around. It's got the big rear tires. It is a bit dirty, but that's because I've been using it. It does have the headlights. Comfortable seat. I have about 106 hours on this. Let's go look at the screen. It's the battery voltage. Yep, I have 111 hours on it. And it still works perfectly fine with me. If anyone has a question about if it could be used for commercial, I know this is they label it as residential. I cut about 12 lawns a week with it. So, I mean, does it cut as good as a commercial quality such as a Skag? No, but it still does its job, and it can handle it. So I know people are worried about maybe it breaking down, but it works pretty good. The price difference, this being $3,000, and like a low-end Skag starting at like $4 or $5. Then you have the V-Ride that starts at about $8. I would recommend going with this. And you can add some things on, like you see right here, I have my stripe kit. This is the Big League Lawn stripe kit. These run about $400. Now you could buy the stripe kit from Cub Cadet, which is $100, but I bought that one too, and that does not work at all. You will not see a change, but this works really good. You can see stripes. They're pretty defined stripes. This is it's a 50-pound stripe kit, so it lays down the grass pretty hard. But if you look on Cub Cadet's website, they do have a stripe kit. I bought that one. It didn't really fit. You'd have to extend the rod, and I mean, for the $100, it's really just a waste. I would just keep it like that or buy this one. And you can find that at bigleaguelawns.com. Now looking around the mower, we've got the gas. I believe it can hold about 4 gallons, 4 to 5, it depends. I usually put about 4 in there. You've got the deck height changer. Let's go over here. That's where you put your foot on, and then you press it, the deck will go up, and then it'll go around here, and it'll switch this. It goes anywhere from 4.5 all the way down to 1. So I usually set it at about 3, and then just drop the deck, and it works. Some other things around the mower, you've got the bars, you've got the comfortable seat. That's the seat can be picked up by the back, and that's how you can look at your fuel tank and everything, the battery, all that. And when you reach about, I think it's 50 hours, it needs its first oil change, and then you have to clean the air filter, which you just lift this, and then it's in there. Mine's dirty right now. It'll have to be cleaned. And then I would recommend, depending on how many grasses you cut, if you cut 1, your blade should last probably a whole year, depending on how thinly chopped and how nicely cut you want your grass. But if you cut like me and you're cutting 12 a week, you really should be getting your blades done every couple weeks. Now you can do that at home with a grinder, or you could go to a place and have it done. That should run you about $8 a blade, and this has 3, so you know, it really depends on what you want to do. There's those headlights. Let me get those turned on. Those headlights are on. I mean, you don't really need those, but you know, it's nice to have. Now, any complaints about this mower? Not really. It's a really good mower. It cuts nice, especially with the stripe kit. The only complaint I would have is, especially when you have to order new parts from Cub Cadet. Cub Cadet really, their customer service isn't very good. They don't usually ship their products right. I've ordered 2 things from Cub Cadet and I've never gotten what I ordered. They either are missing parts or they ship you the wrong product. Now they do replace it, but it takes them a while, and talking to them on the phone is not fun. But the only complaint I really have about the mower, and that's not even the mower itself, is the stripe kit. Sometimes if you're trying to back up or go down a steep hill, you'll get caught because of the stripe kit. The stripe kit like picks it up. So if you have a really hilly yard, you might have to take the stripe kit off for certain yards. But besides that, all around, the mower doesn't really do, it does its job. I mean, it will get stuck in the mud. That's the only thing. If there's a muddy place, I would not take this back there. The back wheels, especially the right one, it gets stuck in the mud all the time. But besides that, all around, really good mower. Residential quality is extremely good if you're only using it for your yard. But besides that, really good mower. Now let's go over and I will show you videos of this cutting the lawn and how it looks after.